Wow, look at skeleton. Nostalgaia. That's it, that's the intro. We were heading this way, I believe. There was plenty of other things that I have definitely missed, but for now I think we'll just do really well at playing the game. Exceptionally well, I think. I would say. I don't think anyone's ever played the game better than I have in these last few seconds. Yeah, we're descending by the looks of it, for whatever purpose that may serve. It seems like we spent an awful long time climbing to the top of this town so we could enter this castle, and now we're just going back down again without really doing much of anything up at the peak. But you know, that's the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes there's just an explosive shit smeared all over the wall, and you just have to sort of live with that. Is this a lift? Well, I guess it is. I don't really get what the point of it is, unless it takes us to a... Oh. That will be the woman in question who was bullying our good friend earlier, huh? I'm not sure I want to tackle her just yet. Let's go back down. Let's go back down and worry about her later, I think. Let's see what's out the door. Oh, is this that bit of loot I saw ages ago and couldn't get to because it was on the other side of a crevasse? Yeah, okay. Cool. So that's that. I'm glad I came back down and investigated that before wondering what could have been for all eternity. There's nowhere else to go from here, is there? We can only go up. Alright. So we went up to go down to go back up again. I mean, that's reasonable, I think. Whatever gets you to your desired locale. Now we saw her hanging up on top of the oh, toilet, very cool. Up on top of the balcony earlier on. And I wonder what that means for me. Just hanging out, watching me do things. I like Sonic's shoes over here. Ring. Yeah, ring. Correct. Correct. Not the Elden one, just a regular one. Just a regular ring. That's the sword from Transistor. That's Red's sword. What the fuck, man? That's not a reference I was expecting to see today. It's a cool reference, I fucking love Transistor, great game, but... Is that actually Red over there? Are you friendly? Wait, is this... This is Bad Face Woman, right? Yeah. Did she have this sword before? I don't feel like she had this sword before.
Peculiar world, isn't it? Nero confronted a woman upon the tower behind us. He fell, but he wasn't broken. The being he fought was... I'm not sure. I think she's connected to something larger. She's not forgotten, that's for sure. Though I worry for Nero. I think it's time our paths diverge.
Wow, how can you say that?
I met a creature. It called itself the Reservoir of Pain.
Oh yeah, I've met them.
It had a generous smile, but a heavy heart. It gave me this blade as a gift. I think it feels Nostalgaia's suffering in a profound way. It also yearns to ease that suffering. Huh. I can imagine nothing more heroic. Can you?
I've literally just realised that the weapon I'm using is the needle from Hollow Knight. I've literally just realised that. God, I'm slow sometimes. Yeah, so the Reservoir of Pain's giving out weapons from other games. Interesting.
Sometimes I feel compelled to just stop. To try and understand it all, like a finger staring at its hand, or its arm, or its whole body. A thing trying to glean its purpose from the thing it is a part of. Though my body lacks much sense at all, so perhaps I've spun a futile metaphor.
Hmm. Another great sword. Oh, it's friend, therefore lust. Calm down, she hasn't got a face. Steady on now. Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's a great sword. It's not for me, unfortunately. Doesn't fit my build. My all decks all the time build is not contributing much to the great sword. I am wondering if I can unlock any weapons in this hall that we just exited. When my mind was wandering while she was talking. Wondering if there's anything, because like these seem like, you know, relatively noteworthy landmarks, I guess. Maybe the golden toilet. No, okay. Can't say I didn't try. Does this also lead to? No, this is above, right? I mean, this is gonna be a boss fight. I ain't ready for a boss fight right now. I'm not psyched up. I've not really done any combat. I just sat down with the game just now. Give me a minute. Get me in the zone first, you know. Was there anything else around here? There was. Okay, we'll not go up just yet then. This has got to go somewhere, right? I don't know where, but it's got to go somewhere. Oh, it sure does. I see you up there. You want to come down? Come get me. I don't really want to aggro everything else in the area is the problem. Okay, you know what? Get over here. Really? Alright. You're gonna perhaps drop into my hemisphere at some point soon? You're gonna perhaps swing by my postcode so we can actually have a little bit of a scrap, or are you just gonna fly around in the air up there? It's ignoring the fact that I just threw a shuriken at you. I've just made this whole situation so much worse by attacking that lad. I tell you what, here's the plan. Here's the plan. Doesn't look like we've aggroed the big scary man yet, so that's something to be thankful for. Fucking hell. Knife dude really needs to fuck all off. Okay, cool. The blood of Nostalgaia. Sounds important. Why's the bananas in this tree? Is that what a banana tree looks like? I'm not convinced. If we can get this lad to... I think he's lost me, I think is the thing. I don't think he's actually aggroed on me. He's like been triggered to be in the air because he took damage, but he doesn't actually realize where I am. Oh fuck. You would aggro first, wouldn't you? You found me. This guy, however, still has not yet found me, and I don't really see any reason to unveil my presence to him. Like, I can just leave, huh? I can just not be here. There's another bird, but that's fine. This has got to be a shortcut, right? We'll look at that in a second. This is not a shortcut. This is a whole ass new area. Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe that woman at the top of the tower wasn't a boss fight? Look, there's so much to consider. There's so many options available to me right now. I really didn't think this would be the progress route. I really thought behind the big golden knight in the other direction would have been the progress route. But this leads down to the old man, who doesn't have a bonfire with him right now, it's worth noting. I know there's two guys slowly creeping towards me right now, but I don't think they have to be of concern if we don't want them to. Oh, maybe they do. I mean, we could just adventure down here. I'm just wary of missing stuff, because it's a cool game and I don't want to miss stuff, you know what I mean? Fuck it, we'll commit to this route. We can come back and look at other stuff later. A little bit wary the old man is going to be one of the great ones and we're going to have to fight him once we get to the bottom. But it's been a very... well, not a very long time, but... a suitably long time, shall we say, since our last bonfire. And I feel like they've got to give me a shortcut home before the next boss at some point. I feel like they have to, in the interest of fairness, in the interest of not making me cry like a whittle baby. They've got to cut me some slack here. Why do they... oh, they put their weapons away to do the grab, I see. That was very confusing to me. Where in mid-combat they were just like, yeah, we don't need these swords. What use is that to me? Try patience. Never! Patience is for cowards. Memory of an important NPC. Could be worth a few souls, I imagine. Or memory points, I guess. I assume that's what M stands for. Having a bad time there, pal? Still haven't found any... oh, hang on. Hang on, I recognise this big door. Can't remember... that's... I think that... yeah, it's in the hallway just after the bonfire, right? Really? Oh. Not really. There should be a golden knight to my right. Yeah, okay, I know where this is. So now that we've got this open, we can get straight back here relatively painlessly at any moment. So rather than risk it all going down there, let's go back and explore some of the previous areas. This may be a very long-winded way to play this game, and I will acknowledge that. But I feel like if I don't investigate what's going on with the woman in the tower and the other route that I didn't take a minute ago, I will miss some pretty cool stuff. Because if I know anything about Souls-likes, beating a boss is a surefire way to make NPC quests progress and make you miss stuff. So explore thoroughly before beating your bosses, ladies and gentlemen. That's my tip of the day. Still haven't aggroed that guy. Something just died. It's fine by me, honestly. Really worried this guy's going to come up on me from behind while I'm fighting his friend, but... fucking no. Fucking why? Fucking can you not? Here's what we're going to do. Come with me. Come with me. Look, I will cheese you if you don't get a bit more aggressive. Come with me. You're just going to die to Shuriken. Hope you're aware of this. There we go, he's coming now. Finally, a proper fight. It wasn't cheese, I got at least one legitimate swing on him. Definitely, clearly not cheese. There's nothing up in this courtyard, is there? There's no reason to fight that dude. Not like a bit of loot. Nah. Nah, fuck that dude. There was a note at the base of the banana tree, but, like, oh, forgot about you. Ooh, there's a door down here. Oh. Why? What's taking damage below me right now? Something just got hurt below me and I don't know why. Alright, okay. To be fair, these are the most generous rafters I've seen in a Souls-like. Ow! Still don't particularly want to roll on them if I can avoid it, so I might just take the hits to the face for the sake of not risking too much. I can roll here. Plenty of space to roll here. Ow! That grab is it's more powerful than it appears. Kinda cuts through your swing. Power armor, that's the term I want. Hyper armor? Hyper armor. Hyper armor. I know my video game terms. I've played video games before, once or twice. Okay, so I mean, clearly pushing this 4-ton weight down is going to do something. Is it just going to kill the old man? Is that... Remember spear. Remember spear. Do I have like a spear that like... Forgot we picked this up. Pixelating incisor from a giant acidic lava. The relic's memory yearns to be found. I was used to peel and juice. Alright. I mean, presumably you want to find like the body of the thing, maybe? I don't know. Brain piercer? Is that the... We don't particularly have like... We got a crowbar, haven't we, somewhere? I've completely lost it, but it is in my inventory somewhere. Maybe not. Am I just blind? I'm sure I picked up a crowbar at one point. We got the arachnid stinger, we got the caliber of memory. None of those seem to be... Is this anything? Is this just like a big fat red herring? Is that the thing? Is that the thing we're meant to use? Oh, okay. This is a place we can upgrade this deck spear. Alright. Okay. Sure. We'll go for it. Not very high damage, but it does seem to have an ability that increases damage per hit, so that's interesting. My wielder was once a cantankerous and foul foal, one of a numerous heroes who suckled off the power of the Great One's teat. Gold had depreciated in value. It was memory that all frantically sought to sustain them. Nom had been harvesting a heart vessel between Nostalgaia's depths, but when his operation was destroyed, he sought a new way to sate his addiction. The consumer began eating NPCs. Memory dumplings, he called them. Mercutio had found a better solution for his own hero problem, so Quest Reward Vault lay vacant once again. My wielder repurposed them as cupboards in which the consumer's snacks could be corralled. When meager NPCs would no longer hold back the inevitable forgetting, Nom plucked and roasted something with a bit more sustenance. My wielder, even he was not enough. Interesting. I guess it's just saying this is where you remember the spear, rather than you need to use the spear to knock the weight down. It does, like, you can't just put a 4-ton weight above an NPC on a rafter like this and not expect me to try and knock it down. We're going to try the spear out for a bit though. See what I think of it. Is this somewhere we've been before? I feel like it is, right? Yeah, that was the entrance to the big tower. Okay, yeah. So that's all that sort of established. Let me just unequip the vibrating sword real quick. We got stabbies, we got big stabby. Oh, I see, and that like causes multiple hits, and each one does more damage than previous. I think that's what was implied by the ability text. If there is a boss down here, I'm going to get absolutely fucking destroyed trying to use this spear for the first time that does no damage, but let's see what happens, you know? It's only 8,000 souls. To be fair, that's literally only one level up at this point, I think. It's about 5k a level up, so... not a great deal to lose, I suppose. Oh, fuck. Still haven't checked out the woman at the top of the tower. Kind of forgot about her. We'll come back to her. I might regret saying that, but we'll come back to her. Wow. I like the range, I'll be honest. Much better than the halberd. The damage is dog shit, but to be fair, it's not upgraded. Runed KG candlestick is not a weapon. Huh. Interesting. I don't know what it is. There it is. Stamina regen on parry. Okay. I guess it gives you a buff for a bit that gives you stamina regen on parry. Don't know how I deciphered that puzzle, but I got there. I worked it out. Okay, what's going to happen here then? What's the deal?
You've put on quite the show, hero. Has your toiling and bleeding brought you answers? Or has the struggle to discover been taken from you? Have you been gifted direction? For my part, I seem to remember more as you struggle. There's value in that struggle. In struggle, I'm certain of it. The past, even in its pain, gives meaning to the future. I wonder, you have no doubt seen the flickering doors throughout Nostalgaia.
Yes.
They are chasms, with no path forward, because they hold no memory of what they were. What might happen if you offered memory back to these forgetting spaces? Why don't you try?
Yes. Finally. Remember spear? Oh, is this spear just upgradable anywhere here? Yeah, it's probably the same one. Probably could have been done down here as well. Psychosis ahead. Alright. Only 50? I can afford that. How do you do that?
I expected as much. 'Tis not only objects that are forgetting themselves in Nostalgaia. Her hostile denizens may also be affected by your generosity.
Your weaponless stick arms now do more damage. They also have other effects. For example, try punching an enemy's shield. No. Wow, look at arm.
You gave back. The useless, ugly abomination gave back.
Uh-huh.
Fatima Hassan! Fatima Hassan!
Is this the same guy who fought me with the mace earlier? Very clearly I'm meant to be using my newfound unarmed strike powers to do something to this guy's shield, but you can't make me. You can't make me use the mechanics. I will beat him purely with spear strong attacks. Uh-oh, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll use shuriken too. I don't know what I'm backing up into here, but...
Fatima Hassan!
Bye. Yeah, I've got his armor now as well. That's cool. Collecting the full set. Right. Right? Watch out for unfairness. Town ahead. But you said watch out for unfairness, and I don't know how I feel about that. Try rushing. Okay, I feel like that... This one seems like it's going to take me to the boss, just based on what those notes were saying. So maybe... we see what's beyond the fog wall. Looks like we're back in the mines again. Wait. Yeah, sure, whatever. 50 memory. Fuck it. Pocket change, innit? Orshaft Village. Not where I was expecting in Orshaft Village, honestly. Oh, this is... yeah, okay, I know where I am. Cool. Cool. More or less where I was expecting in Orshaft Village then, just not the exact gate I thought it was. Because I thought I'd be coming in from... over here. That gate down there. Okay. Now, the problem, if you want to call it that I have right now is that I want to talk to the lady on the top of the tower and see what her deal is. The fuck's going on with the pixels here? I didn't even notice that. Where the light reaches, it goes HD. And outside of the light, it's retro looking. That's actually a really cool effect. How have I not clocked that before? That's amazing. Yeah. Problem is I've got no health, and I'm very low on shurikens as well, so I can't even cheese my way out of combat. So I think I am going to have to rest. Just sort of debating where I want to rest, really, because if I rest here, then I'm going to have to fight my way back up to the tower again, whereas if I rest... we're going back. We're going back. I do want to re-enter the mines at some point, because there's a glitch chest in there that I want to open now that I have that power. I know there was a glitch door right back at the start of the game. I'm trying to remember, I've seen at least one more glitch door somewhere. It might have been this one I just opened, to be fair, but I feel like there might have been one in the castle somewhere. Also possibly one in the town as well. Like, I do not remember where I've seen them all. I think there's at least one more glitch chest as well, actually, now that I think about it. I kind of want to take advantage of my newfound ability to explore a few things, you know. Well, we're not going all the way back up. Just going to slip in through here, hopefully not get killed by the spearman behind me, and run up to the bonfire. Cool, we can level up real quick. That will do. Now let's go see a woman about a tower. Okay, the guy behind me didn't aggro. Cool. I really thought he was going to. Where have I seen glitch doors and chests? Where have I seen them? Oh, that came down a lot quicker than I was expecting. I thought there'd be a bit of a wait. That's why I was going and viewing the horizon while I waited for the lift to come down, but practically instant, honestly. Right, let's see what her deal is. Before I go any further, I have to know. Gee, that's a bank over there. Something gives me bank vibes about it.
Another one.
Oh, she is fighting me. Okay. I didn't know if maybe we'd talk and sort of establish what her motives were. We try the new ability. Okay, that was actually a fair bit of damage. It didn't stagger her though, unfortunately. Does do good damage. She's going to heal. Yeah. You can see the telltale signs of a healer. She's doing it again. She's off. She tried to parry me there. Cheeky. She's like... She got like a partial parry there, where she like prevented the damage of my attack, but it didn't actually like stagger me or anything. That is a really good gap closer. The problem is it doesn't stagger at all, so they can just swing into it. How many heals has she got? Because she's used a lot already. I think I just need to catch a heal in, to be honest.
No!
She might have
Your
infinite.
Lord will not stop me.
Okay. Is that it? Is that all that this was? I'm sure there'll be more involved later, but for right now, that really didn't seem to be much of anything. Guess we can go back and talk to Sko? Is that her name? Could be. And the other lad, whose name I have completely forgotten. See what they have to say about me defeating their nemesis. It looks like Sko's fucking off-skied though. I'm gonna do possibly quite a dumb thing here though. Just passing through. Don't mind me. Really don't have to make a big deal of this. Over this way, I think. Excuse me. Don't y'all worry about it. Nothing to be concerned about. Just coming to see a man about a monster. How many of them are going to follow me, I wonder?
You wish to... It's futile. What a relic you would have me...
Okay. So... beating her didn't really do anything for his quest. We do obviously need to upgrade that shield then. Hello. Tricked me real good. I do like this spear quite a lot, I have to say. I don't know if it's this spear necessarily, but the concept of spears in general in this game, they do seem very good. We're getting cheeky little hits in. What I was going to say is I don't know if I'm going to have the materials to upgrade it though, but it seems like they do drop from our good friends, the big gold knights. So it's an option. It's an option. We could farm them. I think I have picked up a few that I've just not used as well, to be fair. I've been sort of... I'm sure you've noticed. I've been sort of fluctuating between weapons a lot. I haven't really nailed down exactly what I want to use in this game, but spears are cool. Spears have a lot of use. For poking things. Primarily. That's their primary use. But I mean, they might have many other uses as well, for all I know. Plus, it's just nice to not be using the weeb sword. To not be that guy, you know what I mean? Alright.
I know.
Let's upgrade it. Let's go for it. I can't find it in the list. That's this, isn't it? Yeah. See, even with the upgrade, it's not amazing. It does have good... It's like 2.2 scaling, right? So it should get a lot of damage, but it has very low base, unfortunately. Its crit goes up with each upgrade as well, though. Which is quite nice. And it is upgrading my source as well. In case I ever do... There's my crowbar. Why could I not see that before? How was I so blind to the existence of that crowbar? I've got enough materials to upgrade this twice anyway, so fuck it. We're committing. As many cool weapons as there are in this game, I'm going to use the strange multicolored glowy strut with a sharpened point. I mean, look at this dagger. How cool is that dagger? I'm not going to use it though.
Find another anvil, especially.
Yeah, I'll find another anvil eventually, don't you worry. Right, rest here. This is a very good bonfire to be at right now for where I need to be, but first... This chest isn't too far into the depths, so I'm gonna go get it. Beautiful. God, my backstabs are so much weaker than they were with the katana. I do just like the range though, man. Like, the damage is lower, but it's so much safer. I can just spam R1 at things and they just can't approach me. We need to go up that way, right? I didn't set him off? I thought it would. I thought if I attacked one of his buddies, he'd get upset about that, but... Damn, not quite a one-shot. Yeah, the problem with the spear is if they side strafe, it gets... it's very easy for them to just completely dodge all my attacks. But to be fair, I don't think enemies do that, like, intentionally, very often. Don't want to fight you in the water. Oh, okay, yeah, this guy, not staggering, fair enough. Oh, he staggered from that one. Fucking water, man. It's really annoying because I feel like I was specifically trying to keep track of where all those glitchy doors were because I knew I'd be able to open them eventually. But completely gone from my brain now. The moment I need to recollect anything about anything, my brain's like, nah, I don't think you will, actually. I don't think you will remember that. Sorry. You've got a full spreadsheet of details on all the weapons in RoboPit for the Sega Saturn catalogued in here, which is far more important data right now. It's expensive. Runed Sassy Mousetrap. What the fuck? What in God's name did I just loot? Attackers take down... Oh wait, hang on. I have trinkets. Increase stamina regen, health regen on rebuff, I never rebuff. Stamina regen on parry, I never parry. We'll go with attackers take damage and increase stamina regen then. Silly me. This whole time I thought those were consumables. Is this a place I want to be, or do I just want to go back the way I came here? I think I probably just want to go back the way I came. The thing is, I know I missed stuff in this mine. Because there was that area with the pickaxe guy and the loot, like above me. Just through here, in fact, I think. That I never worked out how to get up to. Plus there was also that side gate, which I think might have been another exit from the mine that I just completely missed. So there's clearly stuff in here that I did not clear. I think to explore that properly, though, I don't mean to just like spend another episode in the mine after we only got out of it fairly recently, but there's stuff I missed in here and it's haunting me, you know what I mean? I must know. Up there is just the exit as far as I'm aware. Not anything like halfway down this, is there? Ow! I didn't expect them to throw firebombs up at me. That was a plot twist I never saw coming. There was also, way back before the grinder in that sort of big open chasm room that several paths led to. There was a bit of loot like above me in there as well, which makes me think there must be a path that like goes above, like runs above some of the areas I was in, sort of goes alongside them a bit. I wish I'd taken more of an opportunity when the map glitched out and I could see into infinity and sort of see through the void a bit. I could have studied the map a bit better then, taken full advantage of that, but I didn't. So whoopsie, silly me, I guess. I don't know why I tried to dodge. That wasn't an attack, and I know that wasn't an attack. I'm well aware of what he was doing there. My range apparently is slightly less than I expect it to be, based on the fact that I just flubbed several swings in a row there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, how do we get up here? I'm gonna figure it out. Part of me earlier was thinking, oh, it'll be a later thing, but I don't see us coming back into this mine again. Wait. Suddenly I'm thinking it's very likely we're going to come back into this mine again. We just saw an elevator shaft that was leading down in the general vicinity of this mine. Remember? Remember that? That place where I was like, oh, we'll go there soon. It's entirely possible that I'm chasing absolutely nothing right now. Wasting my time when the answer to the place I'm looking for is literally feet away from me. Let's do that. I was actually planning on wrapping up before we progress, but I kind of have to know now. I kind of have to keep playing it just a little bit longer. Just another 5 minutes, and then I'll go do my homework, I promise. This game really does have that effect on me. I hate to say it. It is just nailing the original Dark Souls attitude so hard, like so well. I keep saying that, but like I've played a lot of Souls-likes, and none of them have been quite this good. I mean, the combat isn't as fluid. I'll be honest. It's good. It's solid combat. I'm not having a bad time with the combat, but some of the animations I think do just sort of. Okay, this goes up and not down, so it clearly wasn't this direction.
being strung to a thing which you love, but which you cannot save. Imagination requires depth, Scribble.
I completely forgot what I was saying because I interrupted myself and then he interrupted me as well. What the fuck is going on? What did they just kill? There's so much happening at once. I assume they're coming for me now. That's a glitch chest, isn't it? Yeah. Interesting. I'm not sure if that's like a mace or a spear. Because as we have established, I quite like spears in this game. It'd be a shame if I literally just upgraded one only to find a replacement for it seconds later, but... Nevertheless. What did I just find? I can't navigate the menus very well, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a mace. It's a mace with bad scaling on both, so not really of a great use. It probably does something cool to make up for that, but it's not my problem, is it? Bad game design, but curiosity. What do you mean? It's just a wall, man. Oh, you think there's meant to be like pictures in these frames or something? Is that what the deal was? Crown of the Undone. Well, look who it is. The murders of my NPC were tallied where his corpses were dumped. I think I know where that might be. I'm not going there just yet, because it's a massive detour. I'm meant to be Scrooge McDuck, but why are people so mean? People are so mean to this guy. He's really nice.
A lot of anguish out there, isn't there, good buddy? Ooh, geez. Yeah, there is. Oh, remember that sweet sword I gave you? Powerful,
yeah.
right?
Definitely still using it.
More powerful artifacts.
Please.
All you have to do is bring me the relics you find that are burdened with memories. I can absorb their suffering, their longing, so you don't need to solve their mysteries. Instead, you'll get to wield super duper awesome versions of them to beat up whatever bad guys you chase. And their liberated husks won't have any memories left to burden you with. Win-win.
Burden relics are stronger but lose their lore and special ability. This cannot be undone. Interesting. I mean, unfortunately, I have already unburdened my current spear, but maybe if I find another spear, I'll be willing to play around with that idea. There's quite substantial damage boosts. And the spear special ability, as I say, is a nice gap closer, but it doesn't... It has issues with the complete lack of staggering it does to people. $5,000. This better be fucking worth it, man. Runed introspective purse. Once common personnel glitching with a sequence of indecipherable runes, this is not how this item was meant to exist. Marking yourself with these runes will make those you kill yield more memory. Okay. I'm going to equip that, at least until we reach a boss. Easy maker key. The depths. That's the mines, right? Maybe I found it after all? Maybe I finally found where I want to be? By way of quite an impressive detour. Yeah, I assume we've not been here yet, right? Have we? Oh, maybe we have. Did I just completely miss that door? I must have just completely missed that door when I was here before. Which does make me wonder where else I've missed shit in this fucking mine. Bit of a weird shortcut though if it doesn't take us to anything new, because like what's the point of going back to the depths now? What is there to gain from that at this particular juncture? That's a good point. Can anything I've got be remembered here? No? Okay. Concerning lack of enemies in these areas, I'll be honest with you. Oh, hello. Look what I found. Hello, friend.
Wow. These vaults once held rewards for our heroes. Having restored our good king, a hero would return to a procession and play, honouring their deeds. We would give them our most beautiful craft. Not for fighting, just tokens of our adoration, our veneration. Of course, their story wasn't yet over then. There was still the kidnapping during the festivities. Oh, good times. Still no Master Smith, but maybe tradition lingers. I might be able to try some more complex enhancements here, if you're feeling brave, hero.
Really? Can you infuse this to be cool? I mean, that ups the damage. Is that better deck scaling? Is that what that's doing for me? Balance would make sense for deck scaling. And independence is source scaling, I guess? I mean, yeah, that's just a flat damage upgrade for me. Let's commit to that. I'll have an independent spear. Yeah, anytime, pal. Anytime. I don't suppose you can just do another flat upgrade for me, can you? I'd not really considered that as a possibility. But I have been looting some various upgrade items. Where is my spear? I have lost it. There it is. I still need more fragments of tradition. Okay. Keep my eyes open then. I mean... Oh, hello. Really thought I could kill him before he got up, but the first crit I got gave me a very poor concept of exactly how much damage I was doing. There's a man in there who clearly wants out, but there's also loot in there that I clearly want into, so... Come on out, friend. Oh, there's two men. Didn't see the secret Backman. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na, Backman. Sliver of tradition. That's the basic upgrade. We need fragments. We need fragments of tradition. Thing is, though, they're not that hard, are they? Come get me, big boy. your big overhead slap. Ow, okay. Ow, okay. I just got stun locked. I was getting up and spamming the roll button and he was just immediately twatting me again before I could start a roll. So, on that note, I feel like that's a pretty good stopping point. I mean, it's a bad stopping point, but it will do. It will do. I'll see you next time.